I'm a god. Watch people's hands unroll.
This is a lot of work putting into this mashup, boy. Not just 2 songs. 5 songs. There are 2, for my money, they're the 2 premier mashup artists, or DJ Cummerbund, who we've covered a lot in the show, and a guy named Bill McClintock, who kind of came out of nowhere. For all I know, that could be a DJ Cummerbund alter ego. I don't know. But he took the Neutron dance from the early 80s from the Pointer Sisters. Remember the Pointer Sisters? That song was big because it was in Beverly Hills Cop. And he mashed it up with 2 Megadeth songs, Metallica's Master of Puppets, and then he threw in the solo from Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult in there.
I bet Megadeth, and Metallica love their songs being mixed together.
I'm sure they do, yeah. It's called the Megatalica Sisters. I think one of the Pointer Sisters is still alive, but those girls drank a lot. I was 14 when Master of Puppets came out. I got it on cassette, I think for Christmas. And I loved it. I was a huge Metallica fan from the jump. Loved that album. It was a high watermark for them at the time, but I was confused by the chop your breakfast on a mirror line because I didn't really understand that the song was about drugs and they were talking about cocaine. I was 14. I didn't know. I was Catholic. I was 14.
What did you chop on mirrors?
What the hell did I know from cocaine?
That song was out when you were 14, right? Cocaine.
Yes, it was.
So? But
I didn't know how you did cocaine.
Well, whose fault is that?
So I was, well, it's clearly mine. And everyone in my house.
Damn it, Mom.
So at the time, I was like,
why are they make them eat it raw?
Yes.
Why are they chopping their breakfast on a mirror? That completely flummoxed me, that line.
That's what happens when you eat sugar cereal.
Right. The video's dynamite too, because the video itself is perfectly cut in with Megadeth's drummer, and the cherry on the sundae is the video.
That's one of the things that makes these so impressive is when they match up the music videos and make it seamless. That's incredible.
Yeah,
it's so much work.
Here's the Godzilla solo from Blue Oyster Cult mixed in there too. Boy, that Neutron Dance was a massive song when it was out. Because Pointer Sisters were a big deal in the early 80s. But then, there were 3 sisters, and then I think 2 of them, drank themselves to death or something. Third one's still alive. I don't even know if any version of the Pointer Sisters still go out. But they were a big deal. Poundcake's mom was probably into the Pointer Sisters.
She was. That's how I knew. That's how I knew of them.
I knew you'd know them, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
June and Bonnie, and I forget the third one's name. I think Anita Pointer is still alive.
And even now...
Now they're on Newsmax? Those ladies?
What? No, you're thinking of Diamond and Silk.
Oh,
okay.
They do look like
the Prince song.
They're not the Pointer
Sisters? They are not the
Okay.
Pointer Sisters, no, unless they've reinvented themselves.
But also, even if my mom didn't introduce me to the Pointer Sisters, I think it's impossible to do weddings and not play some of their music. So...
It's impossible? I couldn't tell you the last time I heard a Pointer Sisters song.
Really?
At a wedding
Okay, well,
when you're MC wettings, when you're MCing to someone's nuptials, their reception, are you playing Pointer Sisters?
Yeah,
it's in his contract.
No, well, we have there's disco music. You can pick different genres, and if there's a genre that you want to completely avoid, obviously we can avoid it. But there have been times where I've played these types of songs, Pointer Sister songs. Either early, in the wedding, or late in the wedding, or there's other...
This popular genre, this 6-letter genre, this genre.
There's other events where I could play these things.
They had a ton of hit songs in the 80s. Automatic, Jump. Remember Jump, For My Love?
I know Van Halen.
There's a lot, very keyboard heavy. He's so shy. Fire, slow hand. I'm so excited. I think Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
That was she
I'm
was
so scared.
I'm so
I'm
scared.
so scared.
Peacock 86 that Saved by the Bell reboot, by the way.
Oh, that's done?
Gave it a couple seasons. Yeah, I don't even think people realized it was happening.
I was gonna say.
And then Neutron Dance. Those were had huge hits for them.
I'm more of a Pointer Brothers kind of guy.
You were in the Pointer Brothers. One of their brothers actually played for the Astros and then became an NFL ref.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
I was gonna say.
This popular genre, this six-letter genre, this genre.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was it because of Screech?
Was what because of Screech?
Saved by the Bell reboot?
Was it because?
No,
what do you mean because of Screech?
Because he died?
Because he died, or like
He was never a part of it in the first place.
No, they weren't even going to invite him to it.
Okay. I didn't. That sucks. I
Talk about
didn't even know.
cocaine. Didn't he have a ton of drug problems?
I think
Dustin
he died of
Eden.
cancer.
Yeah, cancer.
He
Yeah.
stabbed a dude with a pen.
He was in
No,
prison.
I know he died from cancer, but I thought he was on like a downward spiral.
He was. He was not
Yeah.
having a good time. Yeah.
But
But
like,
frankly, I forgot he died. He died like a year ago. I forgot he died.
they're not going to rekindle that magic that they had when that show first came out. Like Saved by
Well,
the Bell was a staple in my
Here's the
childhood.
thing, though. It's not that show was magic. It's just that it was the only thing on.
No,
'Cause when
it
you
was
go-
magic.
When you go back and watch that show, it is garbage.
But it's not for you now. It's not for
I know-
40-year-old Bill.
I know that.
So if you see it through the eyes of a 14-year-old, it's
but-
magic.
Even 14 is a little old for Saved by the Bell.
Wasn't it a high school?
They took place in high school, but it was not like it was more for like 10-year-olds. They're like, I can't wait to be in high school.
But that's my point. Is that
Yeah.
yes, you think it's garbage now,
Right, but
if
I'm
you
just
showed
saying-
it to a 10-year-old now, they'd probably be like, "This is awesome."
No, I don't think they would because the quality of shows has gone up.
It's all timing.
Yeah.
All those shows are timing, and they're very, I think, generation specific.
Like it's very corny. It's very.
We were used to cheesy shows back then, so we
Yeah.
didn't know any different.
And you know the production value on shows on Nickelodeon now is because people have figured it out more. So like it's a better product.
Zach Morris got me through some
Tough nights.
some very
Hard
tough
times.
times. Yeah,
Hard times indeed.
some very hard times.
Not AC Slater and his curly mullet.
No, he wasn't my guy. He's my guy now. My how the tables have turned because before it was Zach Morris and now Mario Lopez.
Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Yeah, he didn't age well.
He didn't?
I mean,
He was Franklin Orbash.
he looked a lot better when he was
There's no way
younger.
to know who is who. on
No
that
way to
show.
know.
Unless you have to watch it. Which you're not.
I'm not going to do
that.
that.
He looks a lot better, obviously, when he was younger. But Mario Lopez looks a lot better now than he did when he was younger.
I met Mario Lopez in real life about 10 years ago, and that dude has amazing genetics.
Yeah.
Like, he looked the same.
Yeah.
And like this
He's
is
taking
out
care
in
of
the
himself.
sun, like no makeup or anything. Just dude looks incredible.
I like to think of that interaction as Mario Lopez met Bill Squire.
He probably does too.
Yeah, he's like, I remember when I met that fat comedian from Cleveland. He does not look the same.
You know what, though? That means he remembered a lot about you.
Yeah.
You can always leave us messages if you listen to the show on the iHeartRadio app, whether you do it live or listen to the podcast. There's that talkback button there. You can leave us quick messages.
Hey, Alan. If you look up Marilyn Monroe, she was actually 5'6", 118 pounds, so she was not a big woman. She was a size 12 back then, which apparently translates to like a size 4 now. I know nothing about women's clothes, but apparently that's a big discussion on the internet as a Mandela effect. So, hate the show. Thanks.
Yeah, we were talking about Marilyn Monroe the other day and about how curvy she was and whatever. But again, those sizes do change.
Well, the whole thing was Kim Kardashian had to lose 16 pounds
Right.
to fit into her dress.
Right.
And Kim Kardashian is this huge sex symbol, and they're like, so Kim Kardashian is too big based on those standards.
You know what I missed even while we were talking about that story? What I completely missed was I didn't realize it was Marilyn Monroe's dress.
Yeah, it was like a $5
Yeah, that was
million dress.
I thought she wanted to like look like her, and I was
No.
like, why did she just bleach her hair then? Because it just looks like blonde Kim Kardashian. I completely missed that it was Marilyn.
Yeah.
And then after that show, I was reading something, and they were like talking about it, and I
Yeah.
go, oh, it was the dress. So she bought a $5 million dress.
She bought
or she had to
Marilyn
give it
Monroe's
back.
dress that was.
Or did she rent the runway?
Well, that I don't know, but
She
it-
probably rented it. What's she gonna do with it? Display it in her house?
Yeah,
Well,
she
just
can
to
do whatever she
have.
wants.
She's
$5
not gonna
million
wear it again.
Yeah, but $5 million.
No, it's hers.
She never wears anything again.
She wears
Okay.
everything once. That was the whole thing. That it was the dress that Marilyn Monroe wore when she sang "Happy Birthday, Mr. President."
Whoa.
Poundcake, what did you think Happy Birthday, Mr. President was about? Didn't you mention the other day you didn't know she had sex with...
Both of them. He
No,
didn't know she,
I knew she
okay.
had sex with JFK. That was that was the rumor that was going around. So if that's true, then I could believe it because that would fuel all the rumors. But I didn't know she was having sex with both of them. She got
I
two
see.
Kennedys.
Right.
Ooh,
Two Kennedys,
You got
yes.
none.
Do you think that she compared? She was just like, "You're nothing like John." And then she would go to John and be like, "You're nothing like your brother."
Birthday, Mr. Smithers.
I won't get what I want. We never do. Happy birthday, Mr. Smithers.
Mary, didn't you and your sister have a guy that both slept with you and your sister?
A couple, yeah.
Could you repeat that question? It was kind of all over the place there.
I get what he's trying to say.
Didn't you and your sister have sex with the same guy?
My
Yes.
younger
Not
sister,
at the same time.
My younger sister and I have one of those, and I think my older sister and I have two.
And you guys pretty much talk crap about that guy, like, "Oh, did he do this? Did he do this?"
No,
Like,
not at all.
Okay.
It was one of those things. 'cause
There was
it's
no
not like he
comparing
was
notes.
Plotting. No.
There was no comparing notes.
You got to think.
The
this
deed is done.
All this happened in. We had a very busy summer in 2017 where all three of us were single. Two of us were going through a breakup.
You were all hoeing out big time.
I had just called off a wedding and was living in my divorce apartment in Lakewood. So the three
People
of
came
us,
all over me.
honestly, the three of us were putting up numbers.
Open mouth.
And there was some overlap. That's all.
That's what happens in this city, though.
Back door, which is the door that everybody uses.
Oh, man.
So
The Santora sisters were on the loose. They
Bro, we
Santora
were-
it up.
we were a mess.
Wow.
That was not even the worst summer I had, to be honest with you. The year after
You mean
that was
the best summer?
well, it was fun to hang out with them so much, but we were drinking like blackout like 4 nights a week.
So you and your sisters one summer, you're all getting crazy drunk and just banging dudes all summer.
Yeah, just going all
And
out.
you're the only one with no kids.
yeah.
How did you manage that?
I
and
take
they
birth
couldn't.
control.
Oh, they left it up to the Lord.
They just say, "Oh, we'll
Hey,
see.
We'll
just
see what happens.
pull and pray.
Let me know when you're ready."
Yeah,
We're not both 18 drinks in or anything,
Uh-huh.
so yeah.
yeah.
No, I lived like on the main strip of bars in Lakewood on Detroit that year. And so, yeah, we were walking.
What's the main strip like around the corner and?
Kind of, yeah.
Not far from there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I lived like in between there and like downtown Lakewood.
Like it was basically when we would do our Lakewood bar crawls.
Right, that
she's
whole strip.
Basically where
Yeah.
we would start is where she lived.
Yeah.
So like start over
So
there
you're
by, like,
lucky they still let
Kenilworth
you
and
into
go-
those bars when we would do our bar crawls.
Be like, "Oh, it's just Mary."
Well, oh my God.
her picture up behind the bar.
Do not allow.
Do not serve this woman.
Well, the one that was directly across from my apartment.
Was this by design? You're like, I want to live where the bars are.
No,
Okay.
honestly, I had a week to get out. My ex at the time was like, "Hey, I'm going on vacation. I don't
Be
want
gone
you
by the
here."
time I get back.
Yeah, so I took all my stuff and the first place that I found is where I moved in. And the bar that was across the street, I was bartending 2 jobs at this time, and I would get to that bar like as last call was being called. I'd get off work at 2:15, get to that bar at 2:35, and they would have my double shot of Crown and a double Tito's and soda waiting for
Jesus,
me.
they knew.
I would text the bartender. I'd be like, "Hey, on my way."
You had the bartender's phone number.
And I would usually stay while they were closing up because they knew I just lived across the street. So we would do some after-hour shots and stuff like that, and I would get as drunk as I could in that 30 minutes and then walk across the street and
At least that was responsible.
we walked everywhere. That was the thing. That summer was probably our most responsible summer driving-wise.
Yeah, if you're
we
walking,
could
who
walk
cares?
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one time my sister passed out in the back of an Uber, and we were trying to carry her up the stairs, and she's none of my family's not big people, so she maybe weighed like 115 pounds, but dead weight 115 pounds. So me and my other sister were all annihilated trying to pull her up 3 flights of stairs. We put her in the bathtub so she wouldn't be anywhere.
Jesus.
That was that summer.
Wow. That was a big summer.
It was a big summer. 2017 was a big year.
That should be commended.
But yes, we have slept with the same people.
I like how that wasn't even that long ago. 5
years ago.
Not even. We're not even
And I've
to
been
this
sober
the summer.
for 3.5. So think about that.
Mary Santora, everybody.
There were reasons.
Yep. A lot of reasons.
Kind 3.5.
Nah, 3 and 3 months.
All right.
What day is it?
It's May 5th. It's Cinco
stay
de
sober.
Mayo.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Stay sober.
No, I'm not going back. Don't worry.
Your sisters drink, though, right?
Not like they used to.
Well, nobody drinks like they used to, but I
No.
mean, like you.
My younger sister's actually pretty good with self-control in that manner, where she can go out and have 2 drinks and be fine.
She's good with that.
Just not birth control.
Not birth control.
Not birth control, no. Neither of them, I don't think I think my younger sister might have been on birth control for a little while.
Uh-huh.
But my older sister was not. She was very much so fingers crossed. Let's see what happens.
It's amazing how cavalier people are about that.
It's
Hey,
crazy.
we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll have to take care of a human for the rest of my life. Maybe I won't.
Now, let's pause.
I don't have any money.
Give some statistics.
Dr. Pepper.
She has had 3 kids in 3 different decades. So
3. This is your older sister.
Uh-huh.
3 different decades.
2000s, 2010s, 2020s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 different dudes?
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She's out there living her life.
Married to 2 of them, though.
At the same time?
No. The first and the third were husbands.
Guys, I don't want to wait any longer, okay? Let's make this happen. Let's be a throuple.
Yeah, like Joe Exotic. They just all got married.
Yeah,
and started
that's
having
right.
kids.
Yep. Joseph Maldonado Passage. Do you take this man to be your other lawfully wedded husband? I do. Wow.
Through sickness and in meth.
Yeah. They got a meth monkey down in Cincinnati. That's pretty wild.
Like it sniffs it out or it's on meth?
No. It's a guy. A guy is accused of drugging his emotional support monkey.
See, people. This is why we can't have nice things.
Darkest timeline of The Simpsons, where Homer had mojo and he just got fat and lazy.
Yeah.
This is a meth monkey. This is next level.
Yeah, a guy named Adam Cordes. The cops took his emotional support monkey named Neo back in February. And a veterinarian at the time said that the animal had been drugged extensively and was in dire need of veterinary care. And the guy's trying to get the monkey back.
That's so mean.
This is why the emotional support animal industrial complex is such nonsense, by the way. These people are like, I'll get an animal, say it's for emotional support, and then I'll fill methamphetamines. See what happens.
Why would you want to share your meth?
I don't know.
With a monkey.
And you just want to see monkeys are already crazy enough.
Really are.
Like, why would you want to drug? It's invincible at that point. You're literally making it bulletproof.
And the head of the Misfit Land Monkey Rescue in Cincinnati was concerned because the guy already owned a capuchin monkey that had died shortly before he got this one, and she thinks that he gave drugs to the other monkey. So he's trying to get his meth monkey back.
Maybe he just doesn't have any friends to do drugs with him anymore. Everyone cut him off. He's like, fine, I'll give it to my pet.
Why would anyone want to give a monkey cocaine?
It's expensive.
Or
Because
Xanax or,
Because he's all hopped up on it too, and he wants a friend who's in the same state.
Yeah, but then you don't have as much.
I wish it had been a bigger monkey that could have clawed this guy's face off. Then it would have been, it would have been game over.
Takes care of itself, yeah.
It's a situation resolves itself.
Now they're both throwing poop at people.
Oh, God.
What a mess.
Cincinnati meth monkey. I don't know. Who says they don't have any fun down there in the, what do they call it, the Queen City? Have fun down there in the Queen City. So he's petitioning the city of Cincinnati to give him his monkey back. He's like, hey, man.
Are you gonna give it drugs?
No.
Do you have drugs right now?
No. He's got his fingers crossed behind his
Right.
back. I want my monkey.
That's so mean.
God schmott, I want my monkey man.
I'm not a PETA guy, but leave the
You're
animals.
like non?
Oh, I love non.
What's non?
Never mind. You are not a PETA guy, but.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a PETA guy, but I don't approve of stuff like this. Like, I understand why there's organizations like PETA when you're drugging monkeys and they
Yes.
can't defend themselves.
People give PETA a hard time. It's a good organization. They don't care about people. They care about animals.
At all.
They don't. People for the ethical treatment of animals. Right. The only people they're concerned about are people who are ethically treating animals. Treating animals ethically. Whatever.
Well, how come they don't treat animals ethically?
Who?
PETA.
Don't they?
No.
What do they do?
They slaughter a lot of animals.
Oh, do they?
Oh, yeah.
Is that part of their mission statement?
No, it's just...
Hey,
something
well,
that
if
they
we can't
do.
ethically... Poundcakes, if I can't whip them, I can't watch them with
Yeah.
kids. If we can't ethically treat them, we'll kill them.
Yeah, PETA's been known as being pretty hypocritical, where they have a lot of like no-kill shelters where they do a lot of killing.
But
Are those sanctioned, or are those like rogue outfits around the
PETA,
country?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, PETA's trash.
PETA's trash, you said.
In my opinion.
Huh.
like I would probably
Sure, it's not just a couple of bad apples, Bill?
No, it's people killing animals that say that they're not killing animals.
Is it that they consider euthanasia ethical treatment?
Maybe, I don't know, but it's I don't know. I don't like PETA.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like PETA. I mean, I
like all those naked ads they put out.
I support PETA. I just can't be a
seen-
vegetarian.
You don't have to. You can not kill or beat animals and eat meat.
And by the way,
they don't approve of you being a meat eater.
Well,
That's
they don't, no,
killing animals.
I think they prefer people who are vegan as opposed to vegetarian. But you could be a vegetarian, you know.
But I don't want to be.
I
Like
understand.
that would be disingenuous. So I would never be able to be.
Disingenuous.
It would. Like if they were like, Cody, we just want your donation. No, because that means I would have to be a vegan. And if I send money to you, you're gonna be like, hey, but you.
No,
support-
I've given money to PETA before, and I am a meat eater. I
Well, they don't like
ethically
you.
eat my meat.
Yeah, but they don't.
They eat respectfully.
PETA doesn't believe that people should have pets, and this is the thing that I was thinking of.
PET is 3/4 of their acronym.
Huh? They say that people, and there's been
Hypocrisy
members
indeed.
of PETA stealing pets and then euthanizing them. So, yeah.
Okay, well, listen. We've figured it all out. We've solved another of the world's problems. I'm confident of that. I'm going to have Collective Soul tickets for you after the break. If you want to see those guys, they're back on the road this summer. With Switchfoot, they're going to do Jacob's Pavilion in July. And then 3:30, another $1,000 for you to go fund yourself coming up. 35192 and a text for anything, and we'll be back.
This is the